Load. Everything's being slow today for some reason. I may have to call my internet provider Monday because something's been acting strange today. Things are just haven't been going well, and this video is not starting. If there's any of you watching this right now, leave a comment. Just let me know if I'm alive or not, because I cannot tell. Tonight may not just be my night.
Don't leave the box.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. I just gotta get the control. There we go. Now we're live. I don't know what was happening. Still think I might call them. There we go. So it says, so after this you stream and Smite. Well, I'll have to see, Sealy. I'll have to see what's going on. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can't do anything else. We were going to do a squad version of today's episode of Gundam, but I found a Stardew Valley ripoff on mobile. It's called Harvest Town. It sounds like a ripoff of Harvest Moon more than Stardew Valley, but you know, Harvest Moon was the original. You couldn't go into dungeons in Harvest Moon. Harvest Town? Who knows what it is? Anyways, what was I gonna say? Also, welcome, Odd Boy, and Sealy as well. Thank you guys for joining. Sorry it took me so long to get started. There's been some crazy technical difficulties today. I'm at 98 subs. Nice! You're getting there, bro. Congrats. You're on 2 more subs and you got your first 100 subscriber, I guess, special. It's different for every YouTuber, so I don't know. But you're almost there, bro. 2 more and you're at 100. You're getting to your first milestone. Nice job, bro. Nice job. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I think she accidentally turned on the PS4 controls. She must have found it. All of a sudden, it was going all crazy and stuff. Hopefully she doesn't hit the wrong button. If it accidentally ends, we'll restart. If you wonder what's happening, my mom's trying to return the control that was busted. The one that had the analog stick drift in it. And I think she accidentally turned it on because it probably remembers being synced to my PS4. And it's like, woo, 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 woo. But let's see. Back to what I was saying. Also, I haven't played Terraria in a while, so they may have updated Terraria with the collab of that has dungeon defender mobs like Beastie the dragon. Or Betsy? I think I said that wrong. Betsy! But yes, welcome everybody. You said who? Oh. Terraria is cool. Yeah, I've played it before. I used to play it a while back. Do I have that on PS4 or was that did I have that on PS3? I'll actually have to check that out. I actually don't remember. I think if I had it on PS3 I should be able to download it. I did that with some games you can do that, with some you can't. It depends on the game. I think that's one of the ones I can. I haven't played it in a while, I don't know. The one I want to play is the one I know you can't play it right now, which I wish they'd bring it to PS4 so we could all play it. What is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. No, that's not. That Everspace is a shooter. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, I want to get to what today's kind of main focus of the stream is right now. And today is, as you can't tell by the title, I got the ability to paint. So, before we look at this, no, don't look at it yet. Before we look at this, I want to say, I do not think this is the right color. I still think I'm off by quite a bit and I can't figure out the right red I need for it. I'm trying to recreate the red comet, Zaku, in color. But it either ends up too red or it ends up too pink. I can't seem to find the perfect middle ground, and I'm not sure how to fix this yet. I don't want to have to do this. I wanted to try to figure it out myself, but I may end up seeing if someone else has already done it on YouTube, because chances are it probably has. tonight and then try to re-replicate it, but I'm not sure. Beat the entire game in hard mode. Oh, nice. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, odd boy. Night. Thank you for joining, bro. I'll see you when you get back, bro. Sorry if I'm a little I'm not as... This has been a weird, crazy week for me and my mom. It's just been crazy. But, yeah, look at that. Now I think it's too pink. It was too red. Now I think it's too pink. And I'm not sure. I'll show you. But no. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into the paint. There it is. So yeah. Right here it doesn't look so bad. In the light, which I'll show you in a battle after we try some other things out. Also, today is going to be to show off how the painting works. We're going to paint my prototype Gundam. I'm going to paint that my colors. And then I want y'all to choose among the mobile suits which y'all would rather color. And it's up to you guys. If you make it look crazy, that's on you. But I wanted to show off how the painting works in the game now that I finally earned it. But right here it looks almost perfect. Because the lighting gives it that perfect pinkish red hue that he has from the series. But I don't know. Ardna, did you read the rest of my comment? Oh, sorry. Let me see. It really dukes Fisheron. Literally teleports around you and sneak attacks you. Talking about weird shark boss with Sharknado attacks. Yo, wizard! Ardna, I meant expert mode. Oh, expert mode, not hard mode. Okay. Yo, wizard! What's up, bro? Welcome to my Gundam stream. We finally earned the ability to paint and customize our mobile suits. I've been trying to recreate the Red Comet literally all night. Because, I don't know, I just feel like it gets too pink. Because, okay, right here it looks good. But if we go out, and we go into here, where the hangar bay is not lit up, when the light's not on it, it's like a magenta red. Like not pure magenta, but not a pure red, kind of a mixture. I don't know. It looks cool though. I do like it. I just don't think that's the actual color. But Wizard says, I find in you, bro. What were you saying, Wizard? I didn't quite understand. Also, thank you for the thumbs up buttons, everybody. Green, make it green. Not that one. We're not making that one green. I'll make a different one green. Technically, there's a plenty of mobile suits that are green. You chose the easiest color in here. Let me show you some. Already green. Lime green. That's tan. More lime green. Most of it's lime green except that Kai I showed you. Already green. Already green. Green's very common in Gundam. But we need a pilot who is responsible to his robot. I'm very responsible to my robot. And what would green have to... Oh, a green robot is recyclable. Wow. I'm pretty sure Gundams are the most... you know what the funny thing... Goku. You know what? Hilarious. Technically his would be blue or silver, because either it would be silver to match his Ultra Instinct, or it would be blue because now he likes Super Saiyan Blue mode the most. So it's like, Which we can make a blue one. A really blue one. There is one blue one already in here. Where are you at? Right here. But this is not the blue that I'm thinking. Like a very light mixed with dark blue. This is kind of like that, but the dark is rusty and looking. I could make a better dark blue. Hold up. Make it a bluish purple. Okay, wait, make which one bluish? I can't do that to the Zaki. You're going to have to pick out of these. We'll do that in a second. First off, I'm going to show on mine how it works, so you know what you really want. That is not the right section. Paint. Paint it. There it is. So, you have your default, which you cannot edit this. This is just for you to reselect it if you want to go back to the original colors, or you're trying to roleplay in some kind of situation. If you had, also I'm going to touch on something that's kind of annoying me in the game right now. I can't play with my friends hardly at all. The servers are so jam-packed for the last week or so, and on the weekend, and they can't really play during the week because they have stuff they got to do. So the servers are so jam-packed on the weekends, we're not able to get in the lobbies hardly together. Sadly today it was only affecting me. Usually it does it to all of us, but today it was only me, which it sucks because I really wanted to do a what do you call it? A co-op stream with all my friends today, which sadly is not going to happen because every time I try to join, you do not meet the requirements. And when it's like, unless it's messed up, which is why I'm still going to think I might call them to check tomorrow and make sure it's not me. I have 1,000 megabytes per second. Not fully, but it tops out the max of what the PS4 can have. Because of how much I am getting. So it's like, what's happening again? But here we go. This is what we're gonna start working on. Let me read it. Make it hot pink. Not this one, we're not. But hey, it's your mobile suits. I'm gonna let you all pick one if you want, and then you can color it whatever color you want, and that's the color it's gonna be. And you'll know when I play with that mobile suit, it represents you. So be careful the color you choose. I'm fine with the hot pink. I'll put it on there if you want to. Doesn't bother me. It's not going on this mobile suit. This one's mine. This one's mine. What kind of silver do I want? Do I want a lighter silver? I need like a platinum silver. Can I go up in quality here? And I don't think I can. Let me go on this side. Not really. It would have to be really grayed out, which sucks. So I need to go over here. The lightest gray I can get is this. And then we paint it up, like, highlight a lot. Is that what you do when you want it to be super shiny? Kinda. It kinda looks like chrome, but not really. Okay, that made it look more chromish, but that's a little much. Let's do 55, 100, 61, 61, 61. Okay. So that's gonna be our platinum silver color. So basically what you do is you choose a color out of the color palette. So I selected this grayish looking color. Then you can make it as chrome or shiny looking as you want here. Which, that reminds me, let me change something real quick. Wait, what's happening? There we go. We need to change this weathering down to hardly any. Whoa, or completely dirty. Yeah, you see how shiny he became now? The weathering means, is it brand new? Is it kind of worn out? Is it in between? We're going to go with like a 10% wear, where it's not too shiny, but it's not too overpowering either. Alright, cool. Now, what is this? This is the legs. I'm trying to decide where I want all the different colors right now. That can be... Ooh, give me a second. That can be white or black. Which one do I like better? Do I like the full spectrum white? And we just crank this up. That didn't really make it. Made it look gray. I mean, that'll probably balance better out anyways when you'll see what I do right there. So where is that piece? Where's the chest piece? Right here. This has to be our purple. Because I love purple in my stuff. I just gotta find the one I'm looking for. Whoa, wow, wow. That might be a little too overpowering having it right there. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in. How do I zoom up? Hold L2. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Alright, let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. Make it white so people will know that they died because you seal, baby, harp seal. The Gundam will rep me would be rather grayish silver or silver white. Okay, we'll do that then. Sub or not, welcome Raven. Welcome, welcome everybody. And thank you for the toes up buttons, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're painting our Gundam right now, trying to get our proper color. How would I get that darker than that? I have to go up. That's too purple though. This game's purple is kind of bright. Trying to get my purple. Ooh, that ain't it. Maybe it's on this side and I'm being dumb. Too much blue. Yeah, it just gets crazy purple. If I can balance it out with the right colors, it might work, but I can't get there. Okay, maybe that. What is that? So that's 9021. And then if I do this, that darkens it. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's go to lighter one then. Let's go to lighter one and try to darken it. No, that's too light then. We want it to be kind of shiny, but not really, so 40. And then here, where's the purple that I want? It's kind of like it, but it's too dark. I like lighter, but then it jumps from one gun to the other. That base. Right down here. I'm just kind of moving. Oh, wait. No. Let's go with that. 13,025. I'll probably mess with it more later. I don't want to spend all day on one Gundam. This, because that center part basically might as well be black. $61, $61, $61. Oops. 61, 61. 61, and then what color was it? 55 100. So 55 100. That doesn't look good. Let's try that as a black, because that just doesn't look right. Better, but this is gonna have to go down because it needs to be a dark black. There, that's better looking. That's better looking. I'll take that. So 55-0 across the board for the dark color. Where are the vents? There's the vents. What's our white color? Straight 100 across the board. Whee! Increase it all! Ardnot, I've been reading about the pre-Imperium Human Federation, and I was shocked on how much technology was lost over the years. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that they're crazy OP. Yeah, it's kind of okay looking. I'm okay with that. And then this needs to be What color was it? 0 everything and then 55. Wait, what was that? Ah, wrong thing. So 0 everything. You're 55. You're 0. Okay, it's starting to come together. Okay. The gold and stuff is still going to be on the, I'm going to try to put that on the pointy things on his head, kind of like regular Gundam is. I may switch the purple around later. I think it might actually look better if the top torso is black and the middle stomach was purple. I'm pretty sure it actually would look better actually. We might try that. But I'll switch that after we do others. Because I want everyone to have a chance, if you want to, you don't have to have a chance to paint their own mobile suit out of my collection that represents them. The only two y'all can't paint, or the only three, excuse me, is the Gabaldi Alpha, this one, and the Zaku 2 Type FS. Everything else is free game. You can do whatever. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a sip of tea right there. Okay, so what's that? Whoa. So that is the main legs. I don't think that's gonna look good purple unless, hold on. This is why I think it would have been better to do it the other way, because then I could make the legs purple, because then it would go a black torso, purple stomach, the waist would be a black color, a really dark black, then everything in between is going to be a whitish silver, and then gold for the antenna. So, if I reverse it, what would that look like? It's going to look strange. Okay, so 13, 0, 25, 40. 13, 0, 25, 40. 13, 0, 25, 40. 13, 0, 25, 40. 13, 0, 25, 40. 13, 0, 25. Hold on. I was messing with it because I wanted to see what does the green do when you do that? Nothing. Taking the red out? Oh. Wait a minute. That's a little too much blue though. So what if I do incrementally do this? Ooh. That's a way better looking purple. Go to 28 here, 14 here. Yank a little bit out of that, yeah. About 10. Is that too much blue? That's better. I think I'm gonna go 12. No. Yeah, that one looks better. So 10, 0, 28. I will, however, match that. So 40. Turn it down, because that'll make it darker. And then make this 40, so it's not quite as shiny. Okay, okay. I like that better. So 10, 0, 28, 40. So 10, 0, 28, 40. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. I still think I'll swap them around if I need it, but at least I know the colors now. Okay, so the shoulders. Because the torso is purple, these have to be black. 55, 0, 0, 0, because we're trying to balance out the color scheme so it doesn't look so crazy. I still want it to look good. What is this? That's those. Okay, so now these can go to the black color as well. And 55, bring that down. What is this? That is the neck. So that needs to be the white color. Let's see what it looks like as the white color. 100 all across the board. To get that pure white. Yeah. It's a little chromy though. I might change that a little bit later. But that's a good start. What is this? Wait, it's my back? It's my back. That needs to be this. 61, 61, 61. Wow, it's almost there. 61, and then 55, 100. 55, 100. Now we want, what is this? That's the head. Ooh, the head. What do y'all think? No, with this color scheme. Wait, hold on. Let me read what y'all say. Seals in 40K are extinct. Lies. They feed you lies, my lord. Sealy, do you even know one here? No, it's fine. Sealy just likes to say that all seals exist everywhere. It's because he is the multiverse seal. It's fine. Just let him believe it, even if they're all dead. But alright, back to what I was saying. What do y'all think? Should the head be the black color? Should I make it the silver like the neck is to match the neck? Should I try purple? See what that looks like? I think it'd be a little too much making the head purple. But what do y'all think? Should I make it the white color? Raven, there be you lines, even you are not. None of you know the extra truth. I'm trying to give you 40K info. Don't worry about it, Raven. I don't know if he knows. No, but still, seriously though. But welcome, guys. I'm gonna try both. Okay, so that's not the head. There we go. Let's try. Ooh. Let's see what the white looks like on it. I don't think I'm gonna like this, but we're gonna try it. I don't like how much specular I'm putting. I'm gonna have to take that specular down for all the white colors. It's too much specular. Makes me look like a mirror. It looks cool. Hold on, I need to. Let's quit out for a second. I just want to see it as a whole. We're not done. I'm just. Maybe, I don't know. Everything else is sparkly, so I guess it does fit. Sparkles. LOL. Alright. The legs. Ah, the legs. Oh, my legs! I think we should do. That should definitely be the same color as probably. What is this? Wait, what is this? What? Oh, down there. Hold on, what is that? Ah. Yeah, that should definitely be gray to balance it out. So 61, 61, 55, 100. So 61, 61. Are you trying to destroy Fire Zero 9 and everyone else? I mean, they're under my protection, Sealy. How would that make any sense? It's fine. Don't worry about it, Sealy. I told you not. Chill a little bit, bro. You get a little crazy sometimes. We're just painting Gundams. Because nobody... because nobody makes fun of my favorite series and go away with it, especially when I give an info about the Imperium of Man. Yeah, but you gotta let it go, Raven. He's young. He's young. He's just playing around. He doesn't know what the Imperium or 40K is. No, I mean, he's just talking about the 40K, Sealy. He's just talking about the 40K. Oh, 61, 55, 100. So 61, 61, 61. Go. Okay, we're just about set. Now I gotta fix the arms. They're pretty much gonna be the same thing. 61. We're basically unifying a lot of them under the platinum color because that's the color that balances it all out to keep it from looking all insane. 55, 100. Now I get to repeat everything I typed again. And then, now I gotta repeat everything I typed again. No, I mean I can, if I have to, I can go read it back later, Raven, if you don't want to do that. No, but there is a codec bomb. LOL. The codec. Drop the codec. That's so horrible. So horrible. Well, we did it! There we go. I know I didn't really kind of show totally, but once you have your color set up, I mean, it's as simple as, hey, choose your color from your color palette. L1 and R1 change the color from the different color spectrum and how bright you want them to be. And stuff like that. So there's stuff like that. That's why I need to mess with it a little bit later, see if I can get a better tone of purple. But that seems pretty good right there. That's the closest I'm probably going to get it to the Gundam I made in the Gundam Builders game that I played, which was really fun. Where's the hand? Oh, God. Okay, it's normal. Where are the hands? There isn't one for those. So those are always that color. Good thing I made it this color then. So they were pretty good there. I can't do a pattern because I don't have one yet. But that's basically how you custom it. And it will save it in a set right here. So as you can see, I can switch between the sets and go back to each one. But we're going to leave it on that one. Okay, so now I'm going to go, actually let's go to the customized menu so y'all can see them. I'm going to let y'all choose who you want to do. Let me go back and read real quick of all this though, real quick. At R9, I can play in Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. When can we finish off the elders? Oh, we can do it, yeah, the next weekend should be easier for me. Because this week has just been bad. I don't know how else to put it, just bad. So, other than tomorrow, things are just not on schedule at all. At least game-wise, I'm on schedule. That's why I wanted to do this Gundam episode still, so we could paint our mobile suits and stuff. But, or not. Basically, the Imperium has lost everything and managed to recover less than 1% of their lost technology. That sounds about right. When crazy war breaks out and almost you go to the brink of extinction. That's kind of how like Endless Space 2 is. It's everything almost got destroyed when the main empire that controlled everything got destroyed. Not exactly like that, but you know what I mean. It's basically everything was united. They had amazing, crazy OP technology, but then war broke out, nearly destroyed each other, and they got reverted however many years for them would be considered. I'm not really sure. Centuries, it sounds like. But alright, so I want everyone to start voting for, first off tell me, do you want a Federation or a Xeon? So basically, do you want one out of this section, which is all Federation mobile suits, or do you want one out of this section, except this guy, and this guy, because they're the same person, just different level, or do you want a Xeon mobile suit? And this one's also, I've already painted this one, as you can see. But, Federation, so Raven wants a Federation. Sealy, do you want Federation? Okay, you both want Federation, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go through them. So there's Armor Gundam, or Full Armor Gundam. This is the Mark 1. There is a better one in the game, but I sadly don't have it yet. And then there's G-Line Assault Armor, GM Command Space Type, the original Gundam RX-78, Gundam Pixie. This one's actually shorter than the rest of them. This one's kind of tiny, but really fast and does a lot of melee damage. Comes equipped with daggers, double beam daggers. This one is, of course, mine. Then there's Blue Destiny Unit 1. Gun Cannon, Armored GM, which has a lot of health, Gun Cannon Mass Production, which is basically this, but not as good. Then there's Gundam Ground Type, Gun Tank Mass Production, which is like the giant mobile suit tank, and then the Trainer, or GM Trainer, and regular GM. You both went MK1. Wait, MK1. So, do you both mean this one? Or were you talking about this MK1, Raven Guard? Sealy says 4 armor as well. How would we settle this? I'm actually not sure. The first MK1. First. So this one. Ooh, so you both want this one. Okay, alright, we'll see if y'all can come together on this. If you can't, then you may have to... So you want that, so you both want the same one. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Hey, I picked it first. I mean, Sealy, I could give you the main Gundam if you wanted. I don't know. It's up to y'all. Y'all, I don't know how to decide that because I don't want to give it to... I don't want to pick... Because either one I pick, I don't want to make the other one sad. So, how would we settle this? How would we... I would say rock, scissors, paper, but you can't really do that in the chat room. Because one could just delay by 1 second and wait for the other one to type something. Or I could count to 3 and you do it. Y'all want to do that? Rock, scissors, paper and see who gets it? And I count to 3 and you both have to enter it? You say, but hold on. Wait a minute, Sealy. We gotta make it fair, bro. So, both of you type in rock, scissors, or paper into the chat, but do not hit enter. Wait till I count to 3 and let me know when you're both ready to hit enter. Oh, you can't let me know, lol. Let me know when you're both ready to type. They both have blue and silver. I can make any Gundam blue and silver, Sealy. It doesn't matter. The Gundam's default color make no difference. I can make any mobile suit blue and silver. You want it blue and silver? I'll make it blue and silver. But that we have to decide who's getting what Gundam. This is what I want to know. I meant Raven wants a Smurfs robot. I want a silver or what? I want wild silver. Why not combine them? Oh, Raven says he's ready. So, Raven, do you want to do this rock, scissors, paper thing, or do you want to try to combine the blue with the silver? Since you're probably going to do what? Were you going to do a Smurfs robot? He's assuming a lot. Were you going to do a blue Space Marine looking robot, or were you going to do something else? I'm making a Raven. Oh, so that would not be blue. What color would that actually be, Raven? What color would Raven Guard be? So that way I know what I'm working with, depending on what happens. So just straight black? I mean, okay. They don't have any other color mixed in there? Okay, alright. And white. Okay, I can do that. So it's like a yin, it'll look like a yin-yang Gundam in a way. That'll be cool. But, first off, we need to decide. That's going to be hard to do that unless I make... No, the white and the silver aren't the same. Although there's not a pure white in this game, to be honest. The whitest you saw was what I had. Actually, there might be a whiter. I might be able to get a lighter, actually. I think I know a way. So, do y'all want to do the game and see who wins Full Armor Gundam and then the other one gets something else? Because like I said, I do have 2 other Gundams. Make it a chrome white. Okay, I could probably do that. You okay with that, Raven Guard? Making it a chrome white on top of the black? Primary black, secondary white, some Raven, use silver. Okay, so we'll just combine it together then. We'll combine it together. Yo, Leonardo Lopez! Welcome, welcome! Yeah, I think he said we can combine it together, so that's what we're gonna do. So now, where do y'all want, where do y'all think it'll look good? I know this piece needs to be black. So we're gonna give it the same scheme mine had for that. And just 55 with nothing else. Is that black? I'm gonna have to take the weathering off. Hold on one second. I gotta take the weathering off. It's not giving the true color when the weathering's on. Okay, so this part needs to probably be black as well, because this is a big spot as well. The big spots need to be basically black straight through, if they're going to be the primary. Let's see, what is this? This is where the white and silver can come into play. I'm going to turn it all the way up to 100 and see what I can find spectrum-wise. Because I think that's the whitest we can get anyways. It is. So that's basically white. So you're both basically getting what you want automatically anyways. I just got to figure out where to balance it out at. So what are these green things right here? That's the main torso. What are those? These. Okay. These need to be silver. Or the silver is platinum white. Because it's going to be everything else, a lot of it's going to be black. So. There we go. This needs to be black. We'll make changes after I get some of the presets done. 5, 0. Yeah, that's starting to look good. Where's the head at? That needs to be also black. To make this look proper. But welcome everybody who's joining. Welcome. If you haven't realized what we earned before this weekend is we have the ability to paint our mobile suits whatever color we want. So we're making all kinds of colored mobile suits today. At Ardnot. In your opinion, is the Gundam we chose actually good? Oh yeah, no, I use this Gundam. This is my favorite support Gundam at the high ranks. Because I don't have any good, well, I mean, and his upgraded version is even more savage than this one. This thing is really, really powerful. Now, if you get Mark II full armor Gundam, where he has like 4 shields on like robotic arms around his torso to block shots, he's so hard to kill. I've had to fight 1 in my history, and I never want to have to again. Trust me. This is if Goku was in Super Saiyan 1. You haven't seen what this thing really is capable of if we get the better one of this. And I will do the same thing for that one for you guys. Since y'all chose full armor Gundam, if I ever get the big boy version, I'll make that one the same color. Because it only makes sense. And then, so it matches. And y'all get to see the savagery that one. To be honest, this Gundam's also a perfect Gundam that Raven chose as well for himself. Because if a Space Marine was going to use a Gundam, it'd either be this one or Gundam Unit 5, who both of them are armed to the teeth with tons of weapons. Just tons of weapons. A dual beam rifle on the hand, a giant cannon on the shoulder, the rockets you don't see mounted in the chest, which come out that little spot where the gold bar is on the silver, which that worked out kind of perfect actually. Stuff like that. Hey, what is this? This must be something on the legs. Ah, that will make silver, or the whitish platinum silver. And then the other one, I gotta find the one that matches that. Where is it? If not, that's gonna have to be black. Yep, so that can't be white. Oh no, there it is. Ah, okay, so that has to be black then. Because the other part's already that color. So this needs to be black. Look at that blue. That was true Ultra Space Marine Smurf blue right there for a second. Oops, no, what am I doing? That needs to be 55. There we go. You also need to be the black color, because we're not gonna be able to get anything else silver right here. Nice. Where are those jet engines right there? He did it, so don't die, Ardnot. Wait, did Ardnot take a piece of our souls and put it in the robot? He did, so don't die, Ardnot. Okay, I probably did. Who knows? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? But Leonardo, now that we got Battle Operations 2, I wonder if we'll also get Gundam Battle Operations Plus. Maybe, Leonardo, that would be cool too. But I don't know, I mean, I like Battle Operations 2. The one review I have to give for this game though, is they need to fix their, oh god. They need to, it went hot pink for a second there. They need to fix their servers. Because their servers, oh boy. What would this look better as? Probably the black color. Let's see. Because their servers could do some stabilization, because every time the weekend happens and a ton of people actually get on this game, and stuff, I can never play with my friends because it always messes up and it always unstabilizes. It messes with me every time. I'm actually not going to mess with this because this is like gold. Could I actually get it in more gold perhaps? Wait. No, that's green. We need to zoom in. That's probably way more gold than what it was. Yep, that one. That's way more gold. Perfect. Oh, wait, there's some gold. Oh, no! Oh, no, what was it on? Crap. What was it on? I don't remember. It moved. Wait, that Gundam reminds me of the Craft World Uthwa. It probably does, because it's modeled after Sealy and Raven Guard design. Shoot, I don't remember what it was on. I'm gonna leave it on 40 because I don't remember what it was on. Alright, now how many times can you die until our souls die? And how much did you take? Quite a bit, possibly. Who knows? Enough to power the Gundam. I think that still looks proper. It still looks gold. Almost messed that up. Alright, what's green that's left? Oh. Yeah, that needs to be the whitish silver as well. Whitish silver as well. Boom! Look at that new full armor Gundam. That thing looks scary. Oof. I wouldn't want to fight that thing in the middle of the dark in a night op, because in the night op, this thing's gonna be nigh impossible to see, because not only do you not pick it up on sensors because it's got Gundanium and Gundanium scatters sensors naturally, it's also wearing a night camouflage of like black and silver. It's like really city colors. So this thing in a night urban operation would be super savage. This is like Death Sight, basically. These are basically Death Sight colors, which is why I was also okay with doing these colors. This is basically Death Sight. I wish he was in this game! He would be my favorite raid in all of Gundam Battle Operations if they added Gundam Wing. Which, since they keep adding more Gundams than they are talking about it, maybe eventually keep going, but it's not like it would be any different than what it is now. It just, their rating would be higher and it would take longer for them to sort you. Because they're crazy OP. But at least I get to play with them. Oh man. But I think we did it. There it is, everybody. There's the new OP brightness. Sup or not, the Nassau campaign allows you to miss 120 void points, so one mission that you can miss. So it's quite the grind. Oh, I know. I know it's quite the grind. I'm going to be getting it as much as I can. I might get back on there later tonight since I can't play anything else with anybody today. I wanted to play Gundam with people, but it wouldn't let me. We're probably going to... By the way, all these Gundams and mobile suits we're painting, besides the one I want to show off that's our joke fun mobile suit today, we're going to be playing all the colored ones today as well. Alright, so full armor is done. Bacon, Leonardo, do you wanna color a Gundam or a mobile suit? Do you want a Federation or a Xeon? Or not, make Farseer choose a robot. Ha, my soul is saved. That's up to Farseer. Farseer gets to choose if she wants to do that. I'm not making people choose something. If they don't want to color something. Fetty boys. Alright, so you want Federation? Alright, who do you want? I've got the ones that are left are Gundam. If you want a Gundam specifically, Gundam Pixie is left, Gundam Ground Type is left, and of course the classic man himself. Oh, so Farseer, you want one too? Okay, so yes, join us, Farseer. So it's up to you. So what do y'all want? If y'all want a Gundam, these are sadly the only three I have left that haven't been painted already. I could create another set for another Gundam, but then it'd just be the same one. But all three of these are open game. They're all really badass, and I play with them equally, so don't feel bad whichever one you pick. I play all of them. I play all of my mobile suits. Oh, you want a mobile suit? You don't want a Gundam. Okay. So what about this one? This one's almost a Gundam, but it's a mobile suit. The Gundam with the knives. Okay, so you want Gundam Pixie. Got it. Alright, Farseer, who do you want? You want Blue... There's Blue Destiny, Armored GM, which has a rocket launcher, even though it doesn't show it right there. Regular GM. Oh, Blue Destiny. Okay. Alright, so... I'm gonna do Leonardo's first, and then we'll do yours, Farseer, because since he said his real quick first. But... I'm gonna do it quick, don't worry. We're gonna do this quick. So Gundam Pixie, that's the one with the knives. Alright, what color do you want, Leonardo? Like, tell me your 2 to 3 primary main colors, and I'll try to mix them together properly the best I can. And then I'll do Farseer's the same way. I'll probably be, and I will say I am going to be making my own set for each of these as well. What happens if I take all his weathering off? God, he looks so much better when there's no weathering. Don't know why the game just doesn't always look like this. No, I'm just kidding. No, that right there looks better in its own, just because he's not got dirt on him anymore. He got a bath. He took a bath. I would have gray with white and dark blue for the chest, like G-Savior. So gray with white. This is going to be very interesting. Okay. So you said the chest needs to be, wait a minute. Dark blue for the chest. Let me find the chest. Let me do that first. And use that as my template. So we need dark blue. So we need to go on the very vibrant side of things. Okay, so dark blue. How dark we talking? Whoa, that's too dark. That's purple. It's like right there, dark. I'm trying to get it out of the shiny light so you can see it. We could go up into the really dark blue section, which is like way up here. Let's see. Dark blue. Ooh, that's kind of really dark blue right there. I accidentally landed on that. That was accidental. What about that? Is that dark enough or darker? From here. As dark as possible. Okay. That turns black if I go up there too much. So that's black. That's black. So the darkest blue I can get, we're gonna have to do this. Does that make it darker? No. I need to go to right here. This is a really dark blue, I think. Oh no, wait, I can get a little darker. Oh, wait. I'm trying to get right where it switches. If you want it to be that dark blue. And then I need to run along the spectrum to find the right blue. That's green. That's purple. So like right here somewhere. Right there is, okay, so 0, 1, 10 is the dark blue. That's sadly as dark as I can get it without it turning completely like just straight black color. I can probably do, actually no, wait a minute, hold on. I can do this. Aha, 1 second, wait a minute. We might be able to do this better then. Let's go down a little bit. So like right there's a really dark blue. Whoop, like right there. 0, 1, 14 with a 50 specular, 0 highlights. Because the highlights will keep the highlights will keep it from being too bright. Gundam does use a lot of bright colors. Just trying to see if that helps. It does not. But if I mess with this a little bit. No. That's still better. 13. And 14. Yeah. Okay, so then you said at Ardna, Farseer Craft World colors is silver and blue. LOL, okay, well, We could do that too. Raven, I was going to make the color of Belltown. Oh, okay, that's fine too. I mean, let Farseer decide what she wants her color to be anyways. It's her decision, for just like it was y'all's. Okay, so that's done. So now we need, so gray is silver. You also want white. So where's the shoulders? Shoulders, there they are. If we make them, if we make these white, the pure white that I've been using, so this, actually that makes it too silver doing that. This actually makes it more white if I do this. There we go. So that gives the white. You'll have to specify if you want these in different spots. I'm trying to just balance it out. And then you can tell me which part to change afterwards. This needs to be... because this is red and this is going to be on the head, which might end up being... this needs to be the silver. So this I can make my color, because my color is basically the closest to platinum silver it's going to be. With the because the specular is all the way cranked up. Let that right there. And we might be able to crank that down to a darker silver. Yeah, so for instead we'll do that, so that way the white doesn't look the same. Is there a way to get a grayer color? If we go gray, we can highlight it more. Get that silver. Turn the highlight back up. Yeah, that looks silver. Looks very silver. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, so... too dark, like right. That's too gray. Right there creates the silver. There we go. So that's the silver we need. What is this? That's the underbelly. That can be the silver as well. So 76, 76, 76. And then 100, 100. Right there in the front. Wait, where are these? I need to make these silvers. So that needs to be 76, 76, 76. Let me see if Leonardo said anything. He said that's pretty good. Are not. You remember when Spino Kufu died? It was sad times. I remember it. Also, I'm not getting the new COD R0. So Sony's messed me over. And I wasn't really planning it on it either. I don't know. I haven't been into Call of Duty in a very long time. I just haven't. Yeah. Where is this? Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's separate. That should also... this should probably be the white. So where's the white color? It is 100 all except that second to last one. This 0, no specular, 100% highlight. There we go. And then I think that the skirt should be blue as well. That's what I call it, the armored skirt. This. So what blue is it? We gotta look at it. So it's 0, 1, 14. 0, 1, and then 14. wonder. Let's try an experiment with this since I can see this easier. Let's crank this up to a bright blue and then smack this all the way down. No, it doesn't work. There's just too much. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't work. It has to be that dark for it to be that dark in this game. And then what was it? 50 is 0. Nice. Okay. There we go. Middle torso. This can also be the blue. Yeah. So 0, 1, 14. 0, 1, 14. And this is 50. I think this is 0. Pretty sure? Yeah. There we go. It's gonna make the antenna blue though. That's weird. I wish the whole head didn't change like that. I wish I could make the antenna a different color. Where's the armpits? Here we go. This can be the blue. So 0, 1, 14, 50, 0. Where's this? Legs. Let's check out the bottom now. That actually does look pretty. Where is let me. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Go back in there. So that's that. So we make this the silver. So we want to make that this 76, 76, 100, 100. 76. We'll try it out and see which one looks better. 76, 76, 100, 100. Okay. Now we go find these, and these need to be. And this needs to be blue. So 0, 1. 14. No highlight. That does look better. Let me see, that does look a lot better. Okay. Alright. There's still a blue I gotta change, figure out where that's at. What is this over here? Oh. Oh, no wonder that doesn't look right. Okay. Now it looks right. Alright. What are we missing? Well, it looks like it's out of place. If any of these numbers go, this one doesn't match. What is this? So that's the head. That needs to match the silver. Neither of these match. Okay. So we're looking for, neither is this. We'll do this one first. So, 76, 76, 76. 100, 100. And then this guy do the same thing. 76, 76, 76. 100, 100. Okay. Alright guys, hold on one second, chill for a second so I can talk to chat. Alright, Leonardo, does that look good, or do you want me to change anything as far as like Do you want the head to be blue instead? Like, what do you think now? Now that I've got everything kind of colored away and situated, I'll show you with a wide view right there what it looks like. How does that look? Or do you want to make any changes? Or it's perfect. All right, nice, awesome. All right, now for Farseers. So he's done. Blue Destiny. All right, your turn, Farseer. Now you gotta tell me what colors you want me to do for yours, and we gotta try to find them. But yeah, just let me know what colors they are, because I don't know, so. Oh yeah, also, let's go ahead and turn the weathering off. So he's, look how much brighter they always are. That right there always changed it. I thought you were going to do a different color. I mean, I could do silver and blue again if you want the same thing. I mean, it's not that, I mean, it's already got blue. I just need to change things into silver to make it look better. It's literally already blue unless you want a darker blue. Because Beltan, why you say it won't fit? What colors are Beltan? Never, hey, I'll make them fit. I will figure out a way to make it fit. Unless they're like really radically weird together, but even then, I don't know, I can make things work usually. I mean, I make purple, white, and black work together, which is really weird colors. And gold and silver, technically, in certain spots. Craftworld Ultwa will copy Raven and Sealy. So it would be black and white in that case. Well, I mean, either way, so... Well, I mean, would you rather a color you prefer, like maybe a favorite color or something? I mean, I'm just asking. This is up to you. If you want me to make it blue and silver, I'll make it blue and silver. I will make this blue a little bit darker, and I'll change it, give it some silver. It'll be kind of like the other one a little bit. You don't have the right type of red. What do you mean? There's all kinds of types of red in here. Where's the bodies? Hold on. There's the bodies. There's all kinds of reds in here. I just have to find it in this spectrum here. Because it's using a color palette, trust me, when there's a color palette, there's always a way to find it. You just gotta know what it is. Don't underestimate Ardnot in his shading and color skills. And the green won't match. I will find it! You don't worry about that, Farseer. Just tell me the colors. Is it a dark red, a magenta red? Is it pinkish red? Is it blue red, green red? Purple green? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I was trying to make up words then. Trust me, I've seen some green mobile suits. And by the way, green is a very common color in Gundam. I'm not a pro, Sealy, but I'm decent. I do wish I could paint, though. If I had the ability to paint my own models in the money, I'd paint my orcs their purple and my color scheme that's on the Gundam as their clan color. White, green, and white, red. Okay, white, green, white, red. Alright, so, So the white, so we're gonna have to incorporate 3 colors, okay. What would the body look best in then? We want one color that's not going to stand out as bad too much. How dark is the red? White, green, and red. How dark is the red? What red are we talking? Blood red? Magenta red? Like, how close to the pink and how close to red, basically. I'm letting everybody color in mobile suits. So that way we can all have one of our own represented on the channel. Because white and green are pretty self-explanatory. Green's pretty green. But red does have some pink in it sometimes. Blood Raven, okay, well that answers my question. So it needs to be really dark red, like that. Maybe a little bit like that. I need it to be blood red. Like there. There we go. So that's going to be the torso. We'll swap the colors around after I get the colors set. So our red, our blood red is 28000, and we're gonna turn down the highlight a bunch. And let's bring it up a little. Let's go with, we want some red still in it, so 20. That gives it like that really deep blood red color. Unless you want it to be more vibrant. If you want to be more vibrant blood red, I'll have to turn the highlight back up. But that's pretty dark red. So 2800 5020. So what else? So green, green for the middle. So right here. Or do you want this? You mean for the chest? If that's true, hold on, let me move the red over here. So it's 2800. Let me move the red right here then. 280 chest. Okay, so I'll change that to the green. What's going on?
Just looking.
Huh?
Just looking.
Oh. 2800, and then it was 5020. 20, 50. Don't worry, I'm gonna make the chest green. Okay, so back to this. So this one you want to be green. Okay, what kind of green? Dark green? Light green? I'll ask Warlock, he's a Beltan player. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you said Beltan, so hold on, let me see if I can look this up on my phone to kind of get some color schemes. It's in 40K, right? I'm assuming it's 40K. Hold on. Beltan, 40K. Not Beltown. I'm probably saying it wrong. Beltan, 40K. Nope. Beltan, 40K. It doesn't understand me. I'm gonna have to type it. So how did you spell it? B-E-I, it's Biotan. Let me try that. Biotan, 40K. No, like he's Biotan? Really? I'll just type it out. That way, I also have a reference, so... Biotan... Okay. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, LOL. I know it's a, obviously it's an Eldar. Just gotta figure out what color. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see it. So it is. It's red, white. It's red, white, and green. But according to the standard, I just looked it up on Wiki. According to a standard unit of Eldar, most of the suit is white, but with body. That's what I was gonna just say. Body white, head green, and white and small red areas on the body. Okay, yeah. So the body's got to be white. Good to know. I almost did that completely wrong. Almost completely wrong. So we want the specular to go away again because that's the only way to get white. There we go. There it is. I've actually got a picture of one of them now on my phone. So the red has to be scattered all over. The head's got to be green. Where's the head? That's where we got to find out what green we need. It looks to be a limeish green, kind of like a dark lime green. There it is. Let's turn these to 50-50. So we want to turn all the spectrum all the way up. Let's go up here. That's kind of it right there, actually. Make it a little darker. Like right there. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't think I can change the eyes, sadly. So I can't sadly make the eyes red because it does have red eyes. That I sadly can't change. Oh, or no, she wants an Eldar Titan color scheme. Oh, okay, well let me look up. Hold on, let me look that up then, specifically, out of the Battle Time. Battle Time 40K Titan. Aha! Images. So I see what you want. Okay, let me pull up an image of this thing. Aha! So that's why you wanted the chest to be green. Because the Titan is actually more green than white in the reverse. Okay, well in that case, I gotta switch it back. Give me a second. So the green we want, it looks to be about the same green. So 0, 24, 4, 50, 50. There. Where's the chest? It's the white one, so don't be dumb. So 0, 24, 0, 24, 4. 0, 24, 4. So this needs to be 4. And then 24. It might be a little too dark. Actually, no, that looks kind of right. I'm looking at one of the actual models on the tabletop right now, an image of one. That's what I'm basing it off of. It looks about right. The head's actually got to be white in this one. It's actually the reverse. That's kind of funny. And then what is this? 50-50? So specular 50, specular highlight at 50. We could probably do it a little bit brighter. Let's go with 55, 55. Because that looks more akin to that when it's in the sunlight. Because whoever had this, I had it under a lamp, it looked like when they took a picture of it, so it's very shiny. So I'm basing it, I have to base it on the light spectrum to get the color right. So 55, 55, 24, 4, 0, 0. Let's do the same thing here. 55, 55. This is just to replicate properly. The head's gonna be white. This is just the alright. So now we do what we did in the other direction. This has got to be the white. Hope I gotta bring my phone back up. There we go. This actually works out better because the little dot or symbol or eyes in between the white head are actually light blue. So the eyes on the Gundam work out perfectly in this case. See, I told you I can make it work, Farseer. I just gotta find out what I'm looking for. So I need white here. So no specular. Complete highlight to get the complete white head. There we go. That actually looks pretty spot on. Well, other than the fact they're not the same robot at all. Other than that. Okay, so now, where's this? I want all upper pieces first. This is the arms. I need to see the arms. The arms are white. And this needs to be the white. No specular. All the way up. All the way up. God, look at that pink. Oh, my eyes. The sunlight on it is blinding. That is right? Yeah, it is. Okay, then I want... The shoulders have got to be green, so let's find the shoulders next. Shoulders. There's also a red on there, but there's a red light on it, so that kind of works out. There's a blue light on the other side, but that's alright. This needs to be the green, so is 0, 24, 4. 0, 24, 4, and then what color? 55, 55. 55, perfect. And then I need, the legs are a little hard to see. Is there a better image of the legs? Let me bring it up on Google all the images here. There we go, there's one right there. Actually, I may have to make part of that. But the hands and the wrist have to be white because the lance is coming off of it are whitish silver. Okay. I see the legs are green too. Most of it's green. Like most of it's just primary green with silver and stuff in the middle of it. So then we need this to be also green. So that's 024.4. 024. 4, 55, 55, I think, right? Yeah. We're getting there. For the mobile tank, make red to go faster or yellow to be stronger. Oh, you want me to make the little Zaku tank yellow? We'll make it yellow. We'll make it like a goldish yellow. Because I already do have a red Zaku, so we'll do it. We'll make it stronger by making it yellow. So now I need, where is this thing? Where is this blue little piece on the chest? There it is. So what would that be right there? That's probably just going to have to be silver, just to balance out the color. Because you do want to have some silvers to balance it out. Let's see. It's technically got gray and green right there, so I'm going to put silver to balance it out. Go, and that gives it that silver to balance it out. Kind of makes it whitish a little bit as well, but not too much. I might actually, you know what? Let's turn that highlight down just a little. It's not quite as silver as the rest. Okay, so now I need to zoom out. I need to find this. This needs to be green. So it's 024.4, 024.4, and then 55. And then now I want this. That part is green also. 0. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat for a second. I just want to get the... That way I can do this fast. 024.4, 55. And then, where are the kneecaps? This is where it's going to be a little weird. Because the knees on this thing are white, but it's going to be a huge area that's going to be white. So, is there a way... Maybe right here would be a better option. Let's try that. Let's try... That's the wrong one, so it's the reverse of that. Okay, so let's try that. Let's make this the white part on the legs, just because this Gundam is not designed the same way as the Warlock Titan is, or that Titan is. Yeah, they can. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. They really can. They can build an entire city by just singing. It's no joke, bro. No joke. That part. Let's fix the legs first. So this needs to be green. 0. Let's see. 24. 4. We had rathbone difficulties. Oh, dang. Wait. What are you talking about? He's saying, we're talking about the fact, you didn't hear what he said? Eldar can sing cities into existence. No joke. No joke. What about the bottom of the feet? Yeah, it's just black and green down there. So, probably the silver that I went with. Where is it? Right here. So, all of them 100 except the bottom. Let's try that. Drop the speculum down and get the silver. Because that's what you do. If you want silver, you go 100% speculum, no highlights. You'll get a silver. If you want pure white, you do the reverse. So that needs to be silver, and then this. Ooh. Actually, you know what? No, I got a better idea. We'll make this the green one. So 0, 24, 4, 55, 55. Okay, so doing that, you'll see why in a minute. This needs to be the silver. Turn the highlight all the way down. Turn this all the way up. Turn these all the way up. Yeah. And that gives the silver that we want. It's a little bright for some reason. There's no highlight in that though. Maybe the specular's too much? No, that's worse. Wait, what? Huh. Did I do something wrong? No? Just looks weird down there. I guess because it's in the light. Alright, so now we can make this part this is basically going to be like the kneecaps as well, so we'll make this part white as well. So all the way up on the highlights, all the way up on everything else. Then boom, there we go, look at that. Told you I can make it work. I can make any color work. There's not really many places I could put the red anywhere else, because there is red scattered on this mobile suit naturally. So it kind of worked out in its own that you picked Blue Destiny unit, because it already had red lights on it and stuff. Like in the kneecaps right here, it's got red lights. It's got red light on the chest, on its left shoulder. It's got, I thought it had some on the shield, but I guess not. So it kind of, it's really interesting that that worked out that way. Like I said, I'll find a way. I will find a way, and there it is. There it is, Farseer. The accumulation of what an Eldar Gundam would look like from Belton. Based on a Warlock Titan from the same faction. It's nice though, it's nice. I ain't gonna lie, that's not too bad. Now let's do the other one. I gotta hit R1. Where is he? He is... There he is. I was like, do I not have him tagged? Alright! So we want to make him gold. Where's the main tank body? Because that's the biggest color in the thing. So, gold is so hard to get. Maximize spectrum. Gold is so very hard to get. Wow, I actually almost landed on it right there. What do you think? Let me get off of here real quick. Wait, what? I didn't keep it. That kind of looks gold. I'm gonna unselect it so you can see it. What do you think? Should it be any? I mean, that's pretty lucky right there that I even landed on that. It looks that yellow. You said yes. Perfect. Okay, so that's our yellow color. 82, 57, 0, 36, 30. So I need to put this on all the primary spots. So what was the color again? 82, 57, 0. So 82, 57, 0, and then what? 36, 30. 36, 30. Damn! That's actually pretty spot on to the color we needed. I got lucky with that. The head's gonna be the same thing. Wow, it's already got 82. 82, 57, 0. And then same thing has to be here. 82. Where was it? 82, 57. 0. I like that. Who knows? Before I go, before I go, was the yes for me or are not for both of us? Who knows? Slaps bring. No more Renos. But stop. But anyways, let's see. But you said you heading out, Sealy? If you are, thank you for dropping by, bro. At least you got your mobile suit painted, so you're good now. I'm gonna be playing with it in the episode if you want to watch it later. I'm gonna be playing with all of these once we're done with this one. Once we're done with this one, 82. We're gonna go really over the top of this one. This one's gonna be mostly gold. So 36, 30. $82, 57, 0. Wherever it's not gold, it's gonna be. What was the oh god. They're called the Skull Crushers, right? No, not Skull Crushers. What is their name? No. Iron Jaws. Damn, there we go. They're called the Iron Jaws, right? What is Iron Jaws' other color? Black? Isn't it black and gold? Or gold and black. Technically not black and gold. Gold is the primary color because they use a yellowish gold because it makes them stronger. Apparently. I think black is the other color. If I'm not mistaken. Black is the other color. But you'll have to correct me or not on that, Raven Guard. I can't remember. Although I don't think you play many orcs, do you? Let's see how black looks. Yeah, it does look better. It's an orc gargant. Gargant? Hold on. Yellow and black. That's what I figured. That's what we're going. Okay, that's what we'll do then. Yellow and black it is. Now we can sing that song. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm sorry, I had to. I don't care if I get claimed. I had to. It's a tank. It's a robot. No, it's a bee. Tank bot? No, it's Bumblebee when he can't fully transform. I'm just kidding. There's so much gold, I think this should be black. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. We're not done. We are not done. We are not done, game. This will be gold. So 82, 57, 57, 0. 7, 0. Wasn't it 36, 30? Yeah, there we go. What's this? The backpack? You make all the small stuff the black color as well. There we go. We're gonna turn the weathering on. We actually might have to turn the weathering off and see how gold this actually is. But let's finish everything else first. I think this needs to be black too, just to balance it out. 55. That does too. There's a lot of mixture in here for this. Same thing here. Damn. A lot of these had to be turned black. What is this? This is the hands. Well, these are going to be gold. 82, 57, 0. 57, 0. 36, 30, perfect. There, that didn't take long, but I do want to see something now. Okay, yeah, okay, that made it better actually. Now it's real Iron Jaw gold yellow. No, don't worry about that. You're just gonna make Sealy go crazy. Sealy's brain's gonna melt. But there we go. How's that look? Does that look good? Does that look super duper Iron Jaws looking? That looks pretty good to me. We're gonna be seen so far away. Alright. Well, you know what that means. We done with all of them now. Hello. Gotta turn my buttons on. What? Why am I in restricted mode? Maybe because I sat here too long, idle, I guess? It says I can still sortie and do all the normal stuff, so it doesn't matter. Weird. We're gonna start with the little dude, so let's do this ace match. Not what I wanted. Where is he? Alright, let me do something real quick, everybody. 1 second. Sorry for the blue screen. One second, everybody. Okay. I'm back. The best will be proud. By your answer, I am guessing you're gonna make a joke on me. I never. But yeah, there we go. Let us go into battle with our beautiful Zaku tank. What's the difference between a joke and a riddle? The punchline. Like how it ends, basically. Oh, radio. Zaku tank artillery! Also, I want to say thank you to everybody who's joining tonight. Thank you for joining. Because both can bring people entertainment. Yeah, that's true, they can. But the punchline is what really separates them. Like, whether one becomes not serious or one's an actual question that they're trying to trump you with. Inhales the deepest inhales and punches line. And the punch lines, like Ardnot said. And what is entertainment to begin with? I mean, right? What is it? God, that's yellow. We're gonna get seen so far away, it's gonna be so hilarious. You can definitely tell an orc is inside this thing. Because it does not care. Let's go, Zakutech. And my whole team's going this way. Never mind, let's go. We all gonna go this way? Let's go this way. Load the cannon. Yellow means I'm stronger. Let's go. Let's get up on this rock. Surprise, gentlemen! Doctor tank. Yeah, look at that! Look at that power! Never test Doctor Tank power. He's dead. I will help my friend. I can't see you. You're behind the rock, sir. I can't save you if you're behind the rock. Uh-oh. They're coming for me, bros. I can see it in their eyes. Taste cannon! Taste cannon! Uh-oh. Ha-ha! We're gonna die! Ha! I knocked them both out. Oh no, I didn't. Fire the rocket! Ah! Oh god! We got split in half. Don't, Sealy, don't answer. You would just add more questions to it. Don't fall for it, Sealy. Zink's questions are meant to drive you insane until your brain turns to mush. I'm coming, bro! Take machine gun! I have dual machine gun. Go test it. Now for the cannon to finish him off. I got him! Ah! I'm being attacked. Go down the mountain onto my ally. Let's go! Get up! Get up, Ether Creature! Oh! He's dead. I should have just waited. Oh my gosh, oh god! It's a high dog. Fire! Destroy the high dog. High dog is primary target. High dog, don't drive with me. Alright, we got people encroaching on us. High dog is dead, I damaged him enough. Oh, hey. Hello. Oh god. Ow. Oh, is that another Zaku tank? I think that's another Zaku tank. I'm the better Zaku tank. I'm pink and gold. I'm yellow. I'm stronger than you. Maybe. He might have a better program than me. Oh no, we got incoming. I'm coming out of you, bro. Oh, I regret everything in my life. Ah, shoot! We died. How do you move a steak? By moving it. Like, do you pick it up and carry it somewhere else, or do you raise it? It doesn't matter, you're still moving it, so my answer is moving it. You're falling for it, Sealy, don't fall for it. It's a trap, literally. Think of that Star Wars meme. It's a trap! Because it most certainly is. Oh, come on, team! This gets me every time! Yes, that's the ace. Kill him! Oh my god, I'm the ace! No! I don't need to die. I don't need to die. Oh god. Stupid other gun cannon. Yes, kill the enemy ace pilot. I'm falling back. Oh, frick. Save me. Heading for home base. Needs a repair. Gun, Zaku tank out. Oh, I'm being chased. And of course my team, this is a good sign of your team's flow. Y'all stop him. Please. I literally had to fall back to base now. Ah, joke's on you! Oh, I still got shot. Wait, moving it? Like what defines moving? Farseer, I am really sorry. Farseer, he's making it worse. He's making it worse if he keeps this up. Raven, you know Joe, and you know Joe, and do you know Joe? Nobody knows who that is. But still, Raven, you're blowing up his brain. Let him go. Sealy will never understand the complicatedness of what it is to have Shazink riddles. Oh, of course. My team is gonna lose! Team! Oh my gosh, I bet you I have all the kills on the team. When you get out-killed by a Zaku tank, please stop playing this game. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Team! Is it Joe, Mama? Good one, Farseer. Technically, I got you, Sealy. Yeah, she did. She got you, Sealy. She got you! I'm spawning on some allies. Because now we're gonna lose if we don't get any more kills. Yeah, High Dog over there running with his palm up. Talk to the hand. Look at that. It's like he's always saying talk to the hand. We're gonna lose. Get in there! I don't know who to shoot at. Damn it. This has been going on for days. My team will get all freaking like a bunch of vultures and go after one freaking dude, not defending their entire team. I didn't outkill everybody, it looks like, but that's because they were starting to take a lot of kills in the end. But they let me die. Like, the fact that I became ace pilot means I was doing the best in the beginning of the game, because that's how it works. It chooses on both teams who the highest top individual score between both teams is. It was me, obviously, because I got chose for mine. And then it ended up being, because I'm a Zaku tank and cannot run away, they just kept ganking me because my team was like, they're like a bunch of seagulls from the Finding Nemo movie. Mine, 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 mine. It's basically like that, but in human form. And that's, I can't tell you, if you want to hear some savagery, I have lost. Other than when I played with one or two of my friends earlier, I have lost, like early this morning, I have lost 22 matches back to back. Because there's nothing but sweats playing this game on the weekend now. Because I think everyone who played the alpha for this game, because I didn't know there was an alpha for this game, apparently there was. Everyone who played the alpha for this game is now all like super OP, super leveled up, and they're seeing everyone's getting into the full game and are coming back. So now there's a ton of squads that work together, a ton of clans that are working together. So when I have randoms, I'm almost guaranteed 90% of the time that I'm going to lose now, which is really bad because I have to win to up my chances of finding recon team containers. So containers that give me more equipment and mobile suits daily, which I get 4 a day now. But I have to win! It's so sad. It's like I just want to win. Silly, he would just turn it into questions. Exactly. Silly, you walked into the Shinzik zone. I've probably never said that right ever in my life. Shazink? Shazink? Shazam? No, I'm just kidding. That one, that last one was based on a movie I watched in the 90s. With Shaquille O'Neal in it. And you're walking into these nuts. Oh my god. Silly. Enough with the craziness, bro. You'll never win against Shazink. Or Shazam. Oh, let's hope our team can do better this time, shall we? You know what? Let's inspire them. I've got one to spare. Boom. Inspire. Don't lose. What is the definition of these nuts? No! Ooh, 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 ooh. No! Our comp was okay. Our comp was fine. These supports better be badass. Oh God, someone no. Someone help me. There we go. That's perfect. Raid, general support. Or general raid support. Oh man. Yo, Solid! What's up, bro? I'm able to paint my mobile suits whatever color now. We're playing in a really bright golden yellow Zaku tank. Just for the lulz. We painted it orc yellow because it makes it stronger. Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna win, boys. Probably not. But at least I'm gonna get kills. I'll defend you. Actually, you know what? There's trouble. When you get that, I'll go defend the team. Gun tank is needed. I mean, Zaku tank is needed. I'm almost faster just driving. Boosting really does no good for me, really. Because I have no legs. Get back, little blue destiny. Uh-oh. Firing. Uh-oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's that Zaku I want. The one that's a little bit better than mine that would be better for the red comic is more versatile. God dang out. Oh, it's a raid though. That's a mistake. There's a big mistake. Oh my gosh, look at the size of those rockets. I've made a huge mistake. Made a huge mistake. Oh crap. Oh god. Dude, they're like giant warheads. No, I missed. I'm in trouble. Knock your tank away. Oh, we're dead. We are not in a good position. Once again, I figured as much. I boosted and we're probably going to lose. I'm sorry. Just the way she says that, it sounds like she's calling someone oh. It's like she got mad that someone blew me up. Yeah, taste that, Ray. Oh. Hell no. You ain't getting this. You ain't getting this booty. You ain't getting this booty. As soon as someone else got it. Raven, if you needs to zinc back up, I'm your guy. God darn it. We are not winning this because my team... Look at that, everyone is dead. I mean, I am too, but I died because I'm in a Zaku tank. If two people start attacking me, it's over. I mean, if one person gets in melee range, it's kind of over then too, to be honest. My team is bad. There we go, got a double hit right there. I want this raid. Why am I not doing more damage on him? He's a raid. Oh wait, that's right, he's a raid. I'm supposed to be shooting support. At least I can help do support damage now. So that's a general then. Ah, shit, I missed. Ah. Oh wait, that's a general right there. I think that might be a. I can't tell if that's a if these are raids or generals. I know that's a raid. Ah, man. Ooh. Oh, no, Ray! Oh, he came up out of nowhere. He had no health, too, and he was the ace pilot, it looked like. Ace destroyed. You mean our ace? I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh. Come on, guys, I can't see when you're down there like that. Alright, let's go this way. Oh. There we go. Come on, kill the ace. Yeah, got him. Now we're winning, kinda. God dang it, come on. Where's our ace at? Our ace died too, dang it. Well, we were winning. Fall back. Come on, guys, respawn on E. I gotta reposition if we're gonna survive this. Oh, the ace is coming for me. I gotta fall back. Okay, yes, now I've got my guys with me. It's better. I'm focusing the ace. Can't steal. Oh, they're gonna win. No! No! They flashed. Oh, that was smart. That was really smart. No! Damn. Once again, I boosted our rewards, but it didn't make any difference. And I rated down. This is how much I've lost since last night. At least my recon team, there's still a chance you'll get chests when you lose, but it's very unlikely. Yes! GM Striker! Okay, that's at least something. That's at least some kind of makeup for it. I got a new mobile suit finally, a new Federation mobile suit. By the definition of the words, these nuts. And I'm wondering how that would work. Care to explain? Exactly. You care to explain, sir? Alright, now let's do... what do we got? Do we have a 400? They're all unrestricted. The only thing we have is 300 and 350. We could... was that a 350 that we were doing? Hold on. It is. We'll do Farseer's unit, because we can do that one in here. We sadly can't use the full armor Gundam in this one. We'll use it in here in a little bit, because this is 350. So this is above the tag range for it, because it's 450. So we'll do Blue Destiny. Also, let me attach a tag to you. There it is. It's funny because now it's Green Destiny instead of Blue Destiny if you think about it, because it's green. Because it's green instead of blue now. So GM Striker is a raid, just like Blue Destiny. Okay. I'll try him out later. After all, I reached 20 streaks, so I may lay down and take a well-deserved nap. Oh god. I mean, yeah, if you end up getting off here, silly, that's cool. This was a later stream than I intended, and I'll probably be wrapping it up here in a little bit. And just probably chill and play the Mobile Suit Gundam on my own. Maybe get on some warships, work on some more missions towards the Nassau. Hopefully I can get it done, but I don't know, I started a little late. I didn't even know it was happening until it was a little late, so hopefully I might be able to get it. Or not, he got looped by Raven. Yep, I know he did. The Shizink loop. You mean how do you know running around? Oh my gosh, silly enough, bro. That joke is super old. Nobody does that anymore. Nobody does that joke anymore, Silly. The joke is as old as I am, if not older. I know he did. I know he was doing the loop on him. He was pulling the loop. The loop-a-doop, the loop-a-doop-a loop-a-doop. Loop-a-loop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, doop. I'm sorry, I had to. Who is it? Shoot. Boom! Finally, something I can dodge with. Come on, you want some? Want some of Blue Destiny? Oh, that guy got wrecked. Oh my gosh, my own team. Greedy, little greedy. Greedy. Oh, there's a red comet. You see, that's pink. That's pure pink. That's too pink. That makes me feel better about mine a little bit. Whoa! I do no damage to him though because he is a general and I am a raise. Soccer turn! Sadly, I had to do it to him because he wasn't paying attention. Wow, you got 315 subscribers. That's a lot. Congratulations. Thank you, Naniac. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I do have a lot. Well, that's a lot for how long I've been going. I mean, we're still growing as time goes on. Okay, I'm leaving. All this gave me a headache. Bye, or not. All right, Farseer. Sorry about that. I told them to cut it back a little bit when they with the crazy wars in chat. Oh, clearly they have not listened. Oh. Come on. Oh god, a big triple thing. Come on, get it. Ah! I'm dead. Ah. I'm missing my shots, I'm freaking out. Damn it. There we go. That one I didn't. Oh, he countered me, I'm dead. Good job, bro. I should have done the same thing to him instead. Oh yeah, now it's time to stop. Shazink would be proud. Yeah, Shazink probably would be, but yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Welcome to some Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam battle operations. Get off my friend. Wow, I should have dodged to him. I figured he was just gonna dash me like that, like he did last time. Got him. Repaid. Looks like there's fights going on over here we need to help with. Oh wow. The Zaku tank is the what's it called? The ace. That's what happened to me in the last match. Oh no, and they're all targeting me. Shoot it! And I am also the ace now. That's why I'm being targeted. Oh, well. Oh. I messed that up. Ah, dang it. At Ardnot, we still doing Smite? I don't know. I'm kind of tired, seriously. Like I said, you don't understand how rough of a day it's been, bro. I'm serious. But not tonight. I'll let you know when we will do Smite. I will let you know. Oh my god, that's team! Dude, if that dude hadn't gotten in the way. Ah. Oh my god, and now I'm gonna die. Because my team, look at it. You're not the ace! Get in there! Oh my gosh! It's like human intelligence just doesn't exist anymore when it comes to games. It's like, play the game like it should be played. Stop trying to be the cheapest thing you can do. Got it. Oh no, we got alright. Come on. It's so cheap. This stuff in this game can be so cheap. It can be so cheap. They get to stagger me when I don't get to stagger them. Things like that. Now I gotta fall back because I'm gonna die, and if I die, it's over. Ah! Damn it. Oh well. Ain't much I can do about it. Top individual score. Hey, look who's on top. Which means, yeah, I got the most kills on my team. Other than when I'm in a Zaku tank, it's been that way since day before yesterday. I don't understand. Now the game just feels sorry for me and is just giving me crates now. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I see what you've been going through. Don't you hate it when one of your friends tells you a very personal secret to everyone? It sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really keep secrets, to be honest. Like, secrets are kind of I don't know. I feel like secrets are just a hashtag away from being a lie. So I try not to keep secrets the best I can. It depends on what we're talking about. If it's like a health-based secret, like it's something to do with your personal health, that I can understand. Like, let's say you're trying to keep a secret of something that you have or something you don't want people to talk about. Like, let's say a lot of cancer patients don't like to talk about it. Stuff like that, for an example. So, if it's that kind of thing, yeah, I would get mad at my friend if I told them, hey, don't tell people this, because I don't want people feeling sorry for me. I want them to look at me as a normal person and stuff, because people tend to do that. It happens the same thing with me being disabled. For some reasons, people look at me like, oh, you're in a wheelchair, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I may have some things I can't do legitimately and are different in, but it's like, I'm still a person. So it's like, I could see that. I could see someone that could make you mad, Namyak. Depending on what it is, I don't know. A lot of other things, though, Most things I tell my friends aren't too big of important secrets anyways. Even if I do have them, like health-wise or whatever. Things I want to keep to myself, I usually just generally keep to myself. It's just natural with most people. But also, I don't know, sometimes, and this doesn't mean anything, sometimes friends can try to be funny more than they want to, but more than you want them to be. And they're like, oh, it'll be alright anyways, he's just messing around. I can actually tell people when you're not really supposed to. That's also why, so my friend doesn't get put into that position, that's why I don't necessarily tell my friends everything like about me. Because that kind of thing, some of it's very personal, and some stuff is just not meant to be shared anyways. It's just too personal. Unless it's with like your significant other or something, like you're married to someone. Then that's different. That's like a best friend who you fell in love with. That's a person that's somewhat different. It depends on it also depends on the people in that situation too. But to answer your question, Namyak, it depends. For me, I'm very easygoing, so it'd take a lot to piss me off. Arnon, do you know who the Man of Iron is? I'm pretty sure he's not talking about Iron Man, Sealy. Don't worry, Sealy, I got this. Press the big red button. But I don't know who the Man of Iron is. 40K Men of Iron. No, I don't know who they are. I sadly do not. So we already played with that, so we need to play with the... Yeah, let's do this. We need to play with the Armored Gundam and the Gundam Pixie. So the only way to do that is to do them in here. Because we can't do them anywhere else. They're too high a rating. Let's do Armor first. Then we'll do Pixie. Let's do Armor Gundam first. Oh, they are extremely OP robots. Oh, okay. They're not a part, if they're 40K, they're not a part of the Necrons? That's interesting. Huh. I figured everything that was pure robot would eventually be part of the Necrons at some point. That's just assumption, by the way. Not actuality, just assumption. Just like, you would think. Immune to all weapons except Necron weapons. Which makes even more sense, like, the Necrons just didn't take these guys for themselves. And so it's like... But, that is true. That does sound pretty dope. Some pretty OP robot. Men of Iron. The Men of Iron. Well, that I will say, Full Armor Gundam in this color scheme, kind of savage. Like, look at that. That is... They all look good, but that one, I don't know, some things just seem. If you are losing a lot of matches, don't worry. Even I'm having problems with that. Well, yeah, it's just balancing now. At this point, the reason why I'm losing a lot of matches is that at this time of night, which we're going to be changing this Monday, we're going to be doing the Gundam streams earlier in the day. We're going to be doing them probably 3:30, 4 o'clock instead of 5 or after. Because I'm having an issue with, at night, all the clans get on and work together. So they usually bring like a full squad with them. So they don't need the matchmaker. So it's me and a bunch of randoms versus a completely communicating team. Whoa. And then there's lag like that. That's actually the first time I've seen it that bad. Normally it's not that bad. Okay. Alright, bros. Jesus. Ah, frick. Yeah, what are you doing, team? You see what I mean? All the sweats are on me and always on the other team. And my team's always running. You're not supposed to run when a team does that to you. that rushing tactic you just saw where they all barrel down on top of us, that's the steamrolling tactic. That's the same tactic that's in Call of Duty. The only way to counter that tactic is to push back just as hard. But instead, now our team member did plant the bomb, which will make up for some of the points we don't have. But we haven't killed a single mobile suit yet. They are literally slaughtering my team. Not a single mobile suit has died yet. Oh god. Oh god. I can't do anything. I'm just going to be stun locked forever. Wow. Luckily I stalled them to be sitting in one circle. Holy Christ. I love this game to death. This is why I don't like playing the higher tiers. All the higher tiers are guys who sit on this all day, and even I do that, but not this much. What I mean by all day is every day, all day. Don't play any other games. Kind of like the no lives on Rocket League that Solid has to fight sometimes. It's just like, bruh. And my team is not helping. Like, if I had a decent team to balance it out, it wouldn't be so bad. Like, look at that! Stop moving me! Oh my god. Like, they're running into me, they're doing all kinds of stuff that's messing everything up. Jeez. Oh, they planted the bomb. I gotta go get it. And then my team's not even paying attention to that because we have a bunch of going. Oh my god. I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining, but this is all it's been for the last 2 days. It's too late. I need a squad I can play with. And also, we're going to touch on something after this I need to touch on. Japan or Bandai, whoever made this game, if you see my videos, I'm not saying you will, but if you see my videos, please patch your co-op, or not co-op, what's the right word? Please patch your squatting up issues. Every time I try to squat up with my friends, it always says, does not meet requirements, does not meet requirements. And I don't want to hear, oh, you might not have fast enough internet. I have 1,000 megabytes per second. 1 gig per second. So it is not my internet, it is the servers. The servers need to be balanced so you can play with your friends. Like everyone, I see everyone else doing it. Why can't me and my friends do it? It's like me and my friends always get the short end of the stick. But that's the last thing I'm going to say, because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but it's just, we have literally been trying to play as a squad against all this monotony of getting jumped and triple teamed, so we can work together and communicate since these guys won't, since the randoms won't help you. But we can't even do that, because for some reason the servers are just garbage right now on the weekend. And see, and that's what I mean. I had to fight 5 people right there. There was no getting around that. That's not the problem. I'm not dying with our boss. See, you're also bleeding. No, that has nothing to do with it. I'm not. No offense to you. I'm not in the mood for your little war they are doing. That's between you guys. I'm not in the mood. This has not been a good week for my family in any way whatsoever. And this game is not making it any better. And these people that aren't my friends are not making it any better either. Because I can't play with my friends. Why? Because I don't want to play with these dumbass randoms. And they're in a squad. You see that organization they just had? That's a squad. I've been fighting in for 2 days straight. Nothing but squad. Yet I can't get in a squad with my friends. It needs to be completely stabilized or not at all. Because that's not fair to the people who can't squad up. Either that or squads should not be allowed to play rated together. They should only be allowed to play quick battle together. Because that's ruining our rating. My rating's gonna crash over the next couple of days until I can play with someone on my squad. It's so bad. Oh, is there a dude behind me? Oh my god. Die! You Gundam. See, when they're on their own, they can't do anything. It's the same as for Honor, but in this case, it's not the balancing issue. It's my garbage team! Because they all think going after the same target is a good idea. Yeah, we're dead. This chalk it up as another L. This is an L. We're spawn trapped. We're being spawn camped now. We're literally being spawn trapped. They have 15. No, excuse me, it just changed. They have 16,000 points to our 7,000. They are double the amount of what we have. Oh, if you see this, developers, please balance out the server so I can play with my friends. Because this is not fun. It's not fun when clans can come into rated and just beat up on all the randoms to get free rating points. And that's not totally the game's fault, that's just the way people are. Look how much rating I lost. I'm gonna crash all the way back down to a D. Oh god. So sad. I didn't need that. Although it is cool, I got a Zaku bazooka. None of my Zakus can use that. None of my Zakus are level 2, unless that works for my red one. And even then, I think I have a level 4 for him, so that was pointless. Alright, let's do Pixie. I'm tired of support. It's clearly none of anybody on my team ever knows how to fight in melee combat, ever. I'm not the greatest at it, but at least I'm better than that. Like, the only thing that gets me is the countering in this game. The countering still confuses the hell out of me. Because I think because the server does lag, sometimes the game thinks certain things happened, but it didn't. Like, I've seen it where I'll strike a target, they'll get staggered, but then all of a sudden they're able to dash into me and kind of do the counter on me. As if on their screen they were not staggered. And they probably weren't. Because that's lag. That's what lag is. That's frame drop is what that is. It means in their frames, they never got staggered. But in mine they did. Well, I'm going to use my last boost of the night. And hopefully, and we'll get the rest tomorrow. They're in the trees! Welcome, David. Also, thank you for the toes up buttons, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Please, let this go better. Please let this go better. Please let this go better. And to make things worse, Men of Iron can use time travel. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Raven. Nothing but try-harding. But it wouldn't be so bad if I had a team that knew how to separate targets. Because every time I went at randoms, it's like watching a bunch of vultures around a dead carcass. They all go after one person on the team. Instead of splitting their time and doing 2v1, 2v1, 2v1. I'm fine with 2 people attacking the same target. But more than 2, you're actually hurting your team at that point more than you're helping it. Because that's too many mobile suits focused in one area, not contributing as a whole. Whereas, if it's 2v1, 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 no matter what, the chances are you might win that more than likely. Because if you're both really good, oh, I didn't grab it. Never mind. I'll just go. I'll come back for it. I'm not getting back out of my mobile suit. My team clearly left it already. Jean Wolf's at least sniping. My team is. Are you gonna capture? There we go. Whoa! Hey, big guy. Take your shit, guys. Rain inbound. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Dude, there's no one left on my team as usual. And then there's a dude just sitting here without his mobile suit. No! Come on, dude. Aiden found Jane in PUBG. Oh no! I mean, she is everywhere. She is everywhere. At least we're winning this one. I'm not personally doing well right now because I'm just... I don't know, my mind is just not in it this week, and I apologize for that as well, by the way. I want to say that, too, as far as streaming. My mind is just not in it this week. My brain is just... It's mush. Me and my mom have experienced so much hardship in the last 2 weeks. My brain is just gone. What? Teammates. 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 How about you be teammates? Good job. Oh, frick, it's you. Oh, dang it. Oh my god. Do you see what I mean? It happens every time. I know it. Am I going crazy? Every time I have someone dead to rights in this game for the last 2 days, it's like my team's ability to defend each other just disappears. All of a sudden I start getting stabbed in the back because someone is not being paid attention to and being allowed to roam free and jump people. Because my team is obviously now 3-1 mobile suit again. See, I'm not attacking that. You see how they're all going after that one guy? I'm not doing that. That is stupid. That is what costs you games. That is what would cost you a game. And then your team doesn't know how not to hit you or not to know its own damn range. If you see me attacking him, don't freaking slash. You're also a support. Why are you meleeing? Oh! Free to games kill me sometimes. Because the type of people you meet, you see, and the type of intelligence level you see. Oh my god. Alright, well that was a waste because no one else did it. Come on, big guy, you ain't getting away from this. I hate it. That's so cheesy. And I hope the developers know making them invulnerable that long doesn't change them getting jumped or not. Like, they should not have that much invulnerability for that long after they stand up. Are y'all not gonna disarm? Oh, I swear, I'm playing with nothing but a bunch of trolls I feel like all the time. Like, I feel like there's no real people left. And it's getting to me a little bit. Either that or there's no smart people left. At least not in this game. It seems like all the smart people play the RTSs now, which makes sense because a dumb person can't understand an RTS, so no offense to that, to anyone out there that don't play RTSs, but it's like, where is all the actual intelligence and stuff? Yeah, jump him! Show him what it feels like! He's trying to get away! Okay, you want to see some pure stupidity? They were shooting my mobile suit. That's how you know your team, the people you're playing with, are a bunch of potatoes. They brought me down to 1,000! Oh, I'm letting them lose. I'm not helping them. I'm staying right here. Staying right here. I am not helping them win. They just nearly killed my mobile suit. And it was on the same team as them. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm glad we had fun painting, but this game is starting to get, RTS robbed us of our pros. I mean, kinda. I do kind of agree with that. I mean, not... Okay. That's a double-edged sword. Yes and no. It did and it didn't. It did rob us of some of our pros. But you gotta understand, most of the pros are gonna have their own team. They're gonna have a clan. I can't play with mine because the game's network is busted 90% of the time. I mean, I may love this game and I may support it, but its network is stupid busted when it comes to playing with your friends and trying to squad up. It's always like, do not meet entry requirements. There shouldn't be any entry requirements. It should be, can I connect and do I lag out or not? That's all it should be. It's so dumb. It's the only thing about this game that really needs to be redesigned. Because it doesn't work. It breaks it more than helps it. Another thing is individual save files. I hope you know that's probably why you're having unsync errors, Bandai, or developer of this game. It's more than likely, and this has been a thing proven in history. Another company had this issue a long time ago with their multiplayer game. It's almost impossible to have individual saves in a multiplayer game because it screws with the server. The server can't sync all that data properly at one time. It's too much. It's causing unnecessary work on the server it shouldn't have to be doing. If you want it to improve, you need to make it where every save for everybody is on the server itself and not individualized. Because I can go into my system data and I actually have a save data for this game. And that's really odd because you normally don't for a game that's only multiplayer. Like PUBG, all of them, that's server based. So it saves with the server and not my system, allowing the server to sync better with my system. Because it's not having to download a ton of extra data that makes no sense. It would actually be cheaper on the server's hard drives and memory core if you went and did everything all on one instead of giving everyone their own save file, because then actually it's bigger. But well, no, it's not even just. Well, I mean, it does require a team, but it wouldn't be so bad if I could play with my friends. Even having, I've noticed this, even having one extra friend on your side, someone to watch your back in this game, you're going to do so much better. But because I'm alone tonight and couldn't do the co-op stream I planned, which is also hurting me promoting this game to make it more popular, because now I kind of have to give it a kind of a slap back down, which I didn't want to have to, because of this reason. Because the network is so unstable. It needs to be stabilized so people can play with their friends no matter where they're at, no matter where they're coming from, especially if you're going to have overseas compatible servers. So I mean, it's not country locked, or what do you call it? It's not server locked to US, UK, Japan. We're all on one server, which is also probably also part of the stress issue. I am going to say that right now. That's also could be a part of the stress problem, is the fact that everything's on one server. We're all feeding back into the home server back in Japan where this game was made, no matter where we are, whether it be US, UK, or back home in Japan. And that alone might be what causes the problem most of the time, because we're all further away and we have a harder time syncing. I don't know how it works on top of the save data, on top of the distance. There's so many factors that play into it. But there are a lot of ways to fix that that are pretty simple. Like I said, either remove the save and make it where all the save is automatic on the cloud and onto the server itself. That would alleviate some of the pressure on the server. Or make it, I hate to do this though, but if I do this, then I wouldn't be able to play with James at all. So I don't really want this one. The other only way would be to server lock it and make it where US, UK, and Japan have their own servers. But I don't know, I don't think that's okay. I don't want that. Because I think I like being able to play with people from across the sea, from Japan, from the UK, and stuff like that. So I don't think that's the better option. I think the better option would be to fix the save file system and change it to be more of a server-based cloud type deal. Because right now, it's individual saves are what I think are slowing this game down the most. But Ardnot, you missed Warlock. The Orcs lost an entire war. The Imperium lost 19,000 space marines to them. Chaos got a huge black eye. Oh, damn. A lot of Warlock. It's okay, Raven. Sorry about that, Warlock. But I had to discuss this game and kind of review it. Let me scroll up a little bit and see what you were saying. But I wanted to say that about the game real quick. I had to give an honest review tonight, even though I've been kind of pepping it up and prettying it up. I mean, it's still a good game. It's still a fun game. Let's see, Ardnot. Just to take things even worse, the Men of Iron are still alive. The Imperium encountered them, the Orcs encountered them, Chaos even encountered them. So basically, everything that's encountered them, except the Necrons, is pretty much just had its face pummeled. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sounds like a pretty terrifying species. I mean, no offense, it's 40k. I could have probably guessed that, to be honest, without you telling me. Because, like I said, 40k is all about stuff that's just broken beyond the point. It's like, bro, really? Come on now. But yeah, I went back and read it. That is pretty cool, though. But, I don't know. Didn't it look a lot of time to finally come to the USA? Shouldn't they have already fixed this problem? Well, that's the problem. It wasn't a problem to begin with. You gotta understand, Japan has a bad habit of misunderestimating how popular their stuff is in Western culture. Like, they think that some of their culture is not as popular in the West. But when it comes to certain animes, I'll give you examples. Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, Naruto, things like this. They have to realize and stop treating these specific ones like the rest. Dragon Ball finally got its day in the sun. It's called Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And I feel like this game could do that for Gundam if they pay enough attention to it. They don't even need to make a new game. They could just improve upon this one and make this one better over time. And this could be the gateway to one of the best Gundam games in the entire franchises ever. It's already popular in Japan, and bringing me back to what I was saying, this is why Japan wasn't expecting it. Japan has a bad habit of being, oh, it's an anime, it ain't gonna do that good. It's Gundam, Japan! It's not just any of your animes, it's Gundam. Other than Dragon Ball Z, Gundam is one of the most popular animes in all of the Western culture that's ever been exposed to from Japanese anime and stuff like that. It's like, it is one of the most popular giant robot animes all ever created around the world. So it is kind of a little bit sad they didn't think about that, but now that they see it, they should be fixing it, is what I'm saying. If they see my video, or if you see any of this, please, developers, you need to start stabilizing the server. The server was only gauged originally for what it was meant for Japan and whoever else it was already out for. But now that UK, so all of Britain, all of the United Kingdom, and all of, that means all of where the big boy YouTubers live, all of the United Kingdom, and then all of the United States, and I think maybe Mexico even. Maybe not, maybe just United States and Canada. Either way, that's a buttload of people that got added to the server. And I want to show you something. You can look at it right here. This is at a small moment when everyone's not in battle, or when there's a bunch of people already in battle. This is during a small moment. Look how many people are already standing around the counter just in this one small moment. And now let's go over here. There's even more people over here. Now there's not as many right now, but most people are in a match right now. You'll constantly be seeing people go, like, disappear, reappear, disappear, reappear, because they're constantly going in and out of matches. The servers are tremendously overloaded, and the thing that does still astound me is I have not, so far, except maybe once or twice at the most, run into the same clan. Which baffles me to no end, to show you how even more people are playing this game. Which makes sense why the server doesn't work properly half the time. Because it's too overloaded. There's just so many people playing this game. And it's because it's a good game. It is a fun game to play most of the time. When you're not getting destroyed by a full communicative squad who are talking to each other and like, you go here, you go here, you go here. Alright, he's got me, he's behind me. Get my back, bro. Stuff like that. If they're doing that, you're going to get slaughtered with randoms. Because the randoms are never going to communicate. Half of them try to take your kills that I run into, majority of the ones I run into in random lobbies, try to take your kills and don't play nice as a team. Which they wonder why they're not in squads, by the way. Or in clans, because you try to take everything. You think you're the bee's knees when this game is a team game. There is no such thing as one pilot that can take on 5 mobile suits, because you would have to actually. Okay, let me take that back. The only way that'd be possible is if you had a fully leveled up mobile suit or Gundam from in the hangar and you had max level custom parts, like, I'll show you. So they would have to be fully leveled up. So you see how things are like level 1, level 4. It would have to be fully leveled up, and it would have to have the highest parts possible stacked to the brim and maxed out in all of the slots right here. If that were the case, there is a chance that if the rest of the team is not as upgraded, you could probably pull that off. But once again, this also depends on if it's a squad. Because if it's just you and it's a squad and they're communicating, oh, they're going to beat you up no matter how good your mobile suit is. Because guess what? You're one. They're at most, because it's always like 4v4, you're one, there's 4 of them. There's 1 of you, 4 of them. You can't attack and dodge every single side, because they're going to surround you. A good squad communicating, there's going to be a Gundam in front of you, a Gundam beside you. If it's all 4 are attacking you, a Gundam on both sides, a Gundam in front and back. You ain't getting away from that. Somebody's going to get you and knock you on your butt, and then you're going to take so much damage before you can stand back up that you're probably already dead, even with fully leveled custom parts and fully leveled mobile suits. Because you're also fighting things similar to your strength at that point, because I would imagine if you had the ability to have that kind of upgrades, you'd probably be like a B plus or a B minus at that point. So you're rolling in the dough, you got tons of mobile suits, you've been playing this for hella long. And even at that point, I've seen B minuses and B pluses get themselves torn to pieces by an organized team of C's or less. Because it's just the way the balance in the game works. It's about team tactics. It's just like For Honor, but at least the game's mechanics aren't killing you as bad. It's like in For Honor, it's the team on top of the broken game mechanics. In this game, it's just horrible teammates. It's just 100% a horrible teammates. Do I think some mechanics could be improved? Yes, but they're not completely broken like For Honor can be. So, it's more of a team people-based thing. It's more of a ratio, squad to no squad ratio type thing. There's a ton of clans out there. You should have seen the day we were trying to create our clan. I tried to create Fenrir, Guardian Corps, a ton of others. They were all taken. Every single one of those clan names were all taken that we tried. We tried tons until we came up with the Xylos, which means the wolves. That's the best we could come up with. But damn, like 8 likes. Let's go. I found Jane in PUBG. Yes, I heard David told me. He also said they're in the trees. But anyways, alright, I'm hopping GW. Don't give Men of Iron their own faction. Oh, I'm hoping GW don't give Men of Iron their own faction because they are too OP. They'd have to balance them out if they were going to do that. I don't think they will do that. Raven Guard. If they're anything, they would be if they get added onto the tabletop, my money's on at some point they're going to get taken over by the Necrons, and there'll be some kind of add-on for the Necrons. But they'll be so expensive, you can only have like 1 or 2 units of it on the battlefield. That would be the best balance. That would be the best balance for it. It would have, if they're going to add some kind of unit like that sounds that powerful. Wait, black hole weapons and planet-busting guns, gravity weapons, and some god-tier plasma and particle weapons. Yeah, but I mean, that's just 40k on a good day. To be honest, you can't really say that's really OP. I mean, the black hole weaponry is kind of powerful. I kind of got to give them that one. That's kind of broken. But other than that, all the rest of that stuff you said, every other faction has a version of technology like that. It's just different depending on the faction you're talking about. So, other than the black hole weaponry, they sound pretty normal for 40k, since 40k is already broken. That's probably why the Necrons can only beat them because of the black hole technology. But alright, everybody. I'm going to put it on the MS viewer for our Zaku tank, and I think we're going to start wrapping it up. Because I can't do anymore. I mean, we could keep streaming this, but at this point it's just going to be streaming me losing. And that's not any fun. What we're going to probably do is we're going to take a lot... Our episodes this week are going to be a lot shorter than they normally are. Just because of the pure fact that at this point I'm kind of mad to the point why I can't play with my friends. That I don't know if I want to keep committing this much time if I'm not even going to be able to play with my friends, if it's always going to be just me. Because at that point, then the game I would just play the game for myself anyways. And just for something for me to fun to play, or every now and then fun to play. Because if it's going to be like that while I'm by myself, I'd almost rather stay at D rating, so that way I don't get any clans. Because most of the clans are going to be very high rating players at this point. So that's also part of the issue, because I've been winning so much lately until these last 2 days. I had been winning so much I made almost C+. So I've been fighting B+, B-, some A's, or some A-, and stuff like that. So I do understand the skill differences change. But it's like, shouldn't my team be that good too? Like, shouldn't the people defending me be just as skilled? Because it does. I have noticed, let's say there's 2 A-. There will be an A- on both teams. Usually the game will try to balance it out perfectly for both teams. So it's like, it's all pilot skill. It's all based on the fact that at those higher tiers, other than the ones who are in clans together, working perfectly together, none of those other high tiers that are in clans have no idea what they're doing. They've just gotten this lucky to make it this far, because they've been getting kills on lower tiers who are even worse than they are. So, it's kind of a catch-22. I missed you, Sealy. Was the R not? Check my other comment. I am getting the game. Are you going? Are you going to, or it's coming in 2020? I missed something. Hold on. Some kind of game in 2020. Oh, Ardnot, they made a new game called Dragon Ball Kakarot, which is an open-world RPG Dragon Ball game. I heard about it. I'm going to check it out a little bit before I get it, because story-driven Dragon Ball Z games make me nervous now, because they haven't done one properly in a long time. So, we'll see. Because it's about Goku, it shouldn't be too bad. It should be pretty fun and pretty interesting. And I'll probably play it on the channel if I get the time to, get the chance to. But I'm going to check it out before I get it. But I might get it. We'll see. Since it's not free to play, I kind of have to... I like to check it out before I play it, so... But... And by all means, I also want to say, I'm not ragging on the game by anything I was saying earlier. I have to give my honest review, even of the games that I love. And usually you'll see me do it for the games I love the most. If I hated a game and I thought a game was bad, you wouldn't even see me playing it. It wouldn't even be on the channel unless it was for the lulz. Like just to laugh and be like, oh, look at how bad this game is, like some YouTubers do. Like like Funhouse and stuff. By the way, shout out to them. They're awesome. There's so many of them. I wouldn't remember all their names. Alana, James, Adam, all of them. Oh, my brain. Elise. My brain, I missed it. Why do I not remember his name? Anyways, Lawrence, and then several others, and then a bunch of others. It's awesome. They're awesome people. They're really funny, and they play, sometimes they do something called like a wheelhouse thing, and they play like bad games that are on Steam. There's been some doozies. And that's like I said, unless we were going to do it for the lulz, you'll never see me play a game I'm not going to enjoy on the channel. If I don't enjoy that game or support that game already to a certain extent, or at least want to try it and support it to a certain extent, you'll never see it on the channel. Ever. Unless I don't have money to get it. But that'll usually happen at some point. But... except Necron weapons. You can play as Vegeta or anybody, in fact. Oh, anybody? Okay. Then that does somewhat worry me, but I'll still check it out. open world does interest me though, that it's an open world Dragon Ball game, because an open world Dragon Ball game is a pretty substantial deal. So that's I want to see how they pulled that off. That's the thing I'm looking at the most when it comes out. If they successfully pulled off an open world Dragon Ball game, oh yeah, we're definitely going to try it. We're definitely going to try it because that's something very different that's never been done in Dragon Ball. That's the same scariness that why people don't make Superman games. Because you'd have to make it a sandbox game inside of a massive open world city. So the mechanics are going to be really hard to deal with. So I'm curious to see this. Because if they can pull this off, that right there proves that an Iron Man game, a Superman game, and all of those types of games are possible. Because if they can pull it off with Dragon Ball flying around a planet, then they should be able to pull off a Superman type. Not them specifically, but this should show other developers that an Iron Man Superman game is not impossible. But a Gundam open world game. That would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of weird because you would have to get to your mission operations. Gundam's one of those games that I don't think it actually benefit from an open world game. Because Gundams are always... Because most of the time Gundams don't fly, except until the later series. Most Gundams and mobile suits do not fly or drive or walk to their operation or their mission. They're dropped off through a dropship, usually. Usually in a container. You know those containers we've been getting with the parachutes on them. Those are mobile suit containers. Those are how they transport mobile suits to different battlefields. And then they set them up on that field out in a safe area and then move into the battle operations zone where they're going to be fighting each other. That's usually how it works when Federation and Zeon fight each other or anything happens or a war breaks out. Or there's already mobile suits stationed in that area that's being attacked. But usually the attacker has to bring in the mobile suits by dropship. Usually. So I don't know how well open world would work with that. That's the one game I think that it would be good for a game to be... What's the word? I'm trying to think of how we would work that. I think that the hub world should be open world. Like, you run around an entire city buying stuff, buying parts for your Gundam or mobile suit, according to, like, the faction that you play with. So if you work for the Principality of Zeon, you start in the Zeon home world and the Zeon home city, and the open world aspect is for the pilot. I can see that, like the open world aspect being for the pilot. And then on the battlefield, when you actually join a battle operation with your mobile suit, you can still get in and out of your mobile suit like this game, but then it's kind of like a battlefield type deal, where it's a really, really big map, and you have to fight over objectives or destroy certain objectives if you're the attacker. Kind of like Rush or like Star Wars kind of has to do. Like you have to blow up certain objectives if you're the attacker in the city. So if you're the Zeon, Principality of Zeon attacking a Federation outpost or city, you've got to destroy certain objectives and the Federation has to defend them. Stuff like that. These are also things that could be added to this game. This game already has the potential for that to become a thing. Once again, they could make a new game if they wanted, but I feel like companies sometimes rush the gun thinking, oh, we gotta make a new game to stay relevant. No. You know you can just make the game you're making now newer, update it, upgrade it, make it better. That's also cheaper than starting from scratch. And just keep improving. Look at what Star Wars has done for Star Wars Battlefront 2. That game used to be awful and not really great. It has come a very long way. It has come from loot box terror, where it was all about loot box and trying to min-max everyone's wallet, to we now have all new modes, all new units, all new vehicles, all new types of things, and there's still more to come. So that isn't a good, even though EA has not been the best example in history, this is the only real example I can actually give you at the moment. Well, I guess World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft, because technically expansions to World of Warcraft are not new games. They're just making the World of Warcraft engine bigger and better. So I guess World of Warcraft is also a perfect example of, instead of making a brand new game, how about you just make the game you have that's already successful better? Give it the things people want to see that it's missing. Even if it means you have to update the engine, that's still cheaper than redesigning all your assets, everything. It's like, although I guess if you did have to do a new engine, some of your assets would have to be redesigned. So some of that you can't avoid, but I don't know, there's got to be ways around it. And even if you didn't want to do a new engine, most of the mechanics I've stated could be somehow implemented into the current engine that we're looking at right now. There would just have to be new game modes and maps added with new assets that could be destroyed. Like buildings that could be blown up, or ships that you had to blow up. Because you already have to destroy the dropship on both sides. You already have to do that. So it would be nice to see a more realistic type objective that you have to destroy, like a base or a specific mobile suit. Kind of like Ace Pilot is, but more specific. Like, it's a really OP boss mobile suit. Because they are talking about adding Big Zom. I have heard that from some people I know that play this game too. I haven't confirmed it myself. But I've heard there are going to be in the future co-op PvE Big Zom, or kind of like Big Zom things. So things that are the size of buildings that you and your team will have to fight as a squad in a PvE scenario, like a boss battle. And I really like that. That'll be cool too. I would love that. That is something this game also needs, is something to include the mobile armors into the game as bosses. I don't think they should ever be in the multiplayer, like competitive, and let people play them, because then I think it'd be a little too powerful. I think it should be PvE based, that it's a really OP boss battle that you and your squad have to work together to destroy. So something like that. But that I know is more likely coming from what I've heard. But the other stuff, these are just the ideas of the developer. If you happen to see this video, I'm just bouncing ideas off, just like, hey, I want to see Gundam grow. I want to see my Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2 become something amazing. It's already a good game, but it could become something truly groundbreaking as far as a giant robot fighting game. Because guess what? Other than MechWarrior Online, there ain't any that are worth their salt right now, other than MWO. But that's exclusively on PC. That's not on console. So once again, this is perfect opportunity. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful opportunity. Yo, Sick Striker. Welcome, Sick Striker. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We're just about to start wrapping it up, sadly. We were having a little final discussion on my thoughts about this game. It's still a fun game. It's still fun to play when you're not fighting a squad with a bunch of randoms. It's still a fun game, but there are certain things, multiplayer-wise, network-wise, we were just discussing, that could be improved to make the game even more accessible and enjoyable by everyone who plays this game. So, because this is a great game. And it's a free-to-play game. I want to iterate that again. This is a free-to-play game with no pay-to-win wall. What that means is you can pay to win, but unlike some free-to-play games, there's nothing locked by it. Meaning, there's not a mobile suit you can straight buy with like premium currency or something like that. You have technically the premium mobile suits are the same. They're not any different. They're literally the same mobile suit, and they're random every day inside the premium currency store. So it's not really, it's more of, hey, do you have premium currency right now? Do you want this mobile suit? Cool, get it. Rather than, hey, this is your only way to get this mobile suit. Every single mobile suit in the game, most of them anyways, can either be earned by getting them in a crate, which is not premium based either, or by getting them through in-game currency called DP. And another thing that's also good about this game, to give it a positive, into this because I don't want it to sound like I'm also making it sound bad. The other positive to this game being a free-to-play game, you can earn premium currency daily. And every 2 days you get a good chunk of extra premium currency called golden tokens that are used to get these crates to get more mobile suits. But like I said, you can earn them daily. And you can get a crate for 3 gold tokens daily, and your daily missions gives you 3 daily. Not including what you get for your login bonus and your every 2 days login bonus. So you can stack them pretty high. So if there's a deal going on right now for 30 or 15 for like 10 crates, you could save up and get like 10 crates and you'll get quite a bit. I will say duplicates are a thing in this game, but there's also a benefit to that. Is if you get a duplicate, you get what's called recycle tokens, depending on the rarity of the duplicate, of what it duplicated. And then you can use those recycle tokens, like I said, each day to go into the recycle area of the store and get a mobile suit that you might be looking for that just happens to be the price you're looking for at that moment. And boom, you have it. There's many different ways to get new mobile suits in this game, and new weapons and customization parts. It's amazing. Like I said, it's a good game. It could use some network enhancements, maybe some more versatile game modes, like instead of just domination or ace pilot or what is that, target shuffle, which is basically ace pilot but constantly. It's randomly choosing a pilot on both sides that's worth more points every few minutes. Or every minute, every 60 seconds, or something like that. But Ardnot, enjoy us hearts. Oh, thank you, Wizard. Also, shout out to Wizard Fan, everybody. He's an awesome dude. Thank you, Wizard. Ardnot, what about the Men of Iron immunity all weapons? They'd have to remove that. That would have to be something in the tabletop that would have to be removed. They'd never be able to do that in tabletop. They could not be immune, because that breaks the mechanics of the game. That's one of those things that's probably why they don't have a tabletop unit, and that they'll probably, if they ever wanted to make one for them, they probably have to debuff them, come up with something in the lore why this is no longer a thing. They'd figure something out. Something crazy would happen in the lore that just robs them of all their immunity to every weapon. But they would still probably keep their really powerful, heavy-hitting weapons, though, because that would be the offset, is that they're not immune. And maybe they could make it where if they roll a certain dice on certain units, then they can get their immunity back. So, like for the really elite units, they could probably use a skill, or maybe it's a what do you call them? Those things that you use your commander points for. They're like faction based. They're abilities that are based on factions. What are they, Raven? Ordinances? No. Commander orders? I can't remember what they're called. They're like a special thing that's related to the specific faction. So even Space Marine factions have different ones depending on each other. What is that called? But yeah, they'd have to come up with something. They'd have to come up with something that maybe their material got corrupted, maybe it's not pure anymore, I don't know, something. Who knows? They'd find a way, trust me. It's Games Workshop. No offense, all their story is basically based in magic and mythology anyways. So there is no way of saying, hey, they can't do this. There's no such thing as can't. Once you get to that point that 40K is at, where it's more magic and mythology than it is sci-fi, because things just happen because they can, or they just are because this material just happens to exist against all logic and all physics in reality. Well, normal reality. Let's put it that way. Normal reality. Or use the second gen Man of Iron. Yeah, and if they're weaker, then yeah. Like I said, they'd find a way. If the Men of Iron were going to be made a tabletop army, they'd find a way. Hello. T, I think? There's no more soda, so T. T, I think. But they can be harmed, but it will take a long time as hell to kill them. Well, just give them a lot of HP on the board then. Then in that case, lore-wise, what that would equate to is that their units would naturally just have a ton of HP. That would be kind of like fighting the dwarves in fantasy. The dwarves in fantasy have and the undead in fantasy. The dwarves and the undead in fantasy have a crap ton of HP. They take forever to die. Or for one unit to be wiped out entirely. So they would just have a ton of HP. And that would be their balance. It would still be balanced amount of HP, but would be enough to feel like, okay, this is a really tanky faction. They're about not really dying or being harmed by anything very much. Something like that. What about the high damage? They would probably nerf it a little, but what it would be is that it would require really high rolls. They keep their high damage, but you'd have to be rolling like 5s, 6s, and 7s, or depending on the roll. I don't know all the rules to fully balance it out because I'm not a Warhammer player myself, so I can't quote all the rules directly and balance them out properly. But from what little I've seen, the best way you could fix this would be to make it where the rolls to require to hit something is stupid high. So that way it's not always just one and done, one and done, one and done, one and done. So can you relight that candle? I'm assuming you're about to head out.
No.
Oh, it looked like you were about to walk up to Barbara or something.
Well, she's good. I'm just gonna
Oh, okay. Well then, never mind. Don't light it then, if you're here. Because that would just be a waste. I don't have another candle.
I'm fixing to relax.
Well then I guess relight it, but it's not going to last. I don't have another candle. But alright, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope everyone is, because it is getting late, and if we keep talking about this, we'll never get off here. And it is already almost 10 o'clock, and my mom wants to relax and stuff, so I don't want to be yelling. I know how I can yell and be loud. So, I'm going to get off here. We've done all the matches I'm going to do tonight anyways. We're just admiring our Zaku tank at this point. And it's bright gold yellow. But, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined tonight. Sealy, Raven, Wizard, Six Striker, Warlock, Farseer, Solid, Gaming Prime, David, aka this guy. They're in the trees! And Leonardo. By the way, I like that color you gave Leonardo before I go, that you gave for Pixie. That does actually look pretty nice on it. And I also do like the other colors. This color is awesome. All the colors you guys gave me were awesome. I want to thank you guys for that too. There's some cool colors in that, bro.
I won't light.
I know it won't. But I hope you all have had an awesome one. And until next time, everyone, peace and loves. I will see you all tomorrow for Community Sunday. Also, I'm going to be moving our vlog to tomorrow since we couldn't do it today, and I don't have it in me right now. Especially with the subjects we have to talk about. I need to be in a more stable mindset. Or I will go off on a tangent. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be a serious subject. So, until next time, everyone, I wish you all an awesome one. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. If you have fun, step on that thumbs up button.